According to recent news reports in Costa Rica, the decline of the USA dollar and tariffs, combined with inflation, are impacting Costa Rica. Welcome back. This is Charmel in Grecia, sharing information about moving to Costa Rica and retiring in Costa Rica. I have previously provided 2 video segments on this topic. The first one was 4 or 5 months ago, and it was the most watched video ever on this channel. So I did get a little bit of a pushback from 2 viewers. One comment was unnecessarily rude, extremely insulting because of the difference of opinion. But nevertheless, I allowed that comment to remain on the channel for others to see because I thought perhaps this person had a valid point. And I have since gone back and looked at my sources of information and looked at the actual information again. So just in the last couple of days, in the Tico Times, which is a publication here in Costa Rica, an article discussed how the decline of the USA dollar, inflation in the United States, and the Trump tariffs are impacting the economy in Costa Rica. Mostly tourism is dropping. So this report says that hotels across Costa Rica face mounting pressures as tourist numbers dip and a sluggish USA dollar exchange rate eats into their earnings. From January to August 2025, air arrivals fell by 2.1% compared to the same period of time in 2024, signaling a slowdown in one of the country's key economic drivers. As we have discussed in previous video segments, a lot of Costa Rica's economy depends on tourism. It's a very popular destination for ecotourism. Now, this drop ties directly to reduced spending by foreigners, Americans and Canadians, and also Europeans who are traveling to Costa Rica. The central bank figures showed that in the first half of 2025, international visitors spent $71 million less than they did a year earlier. And that trend has left many hotel operators scrambling to cover costs that keep climbing in the local currency. So the vice president of the Costa Rica Hotel Chamber points out that the harsh math is at play. Hotels earn fewer colones, that's Costa Rican money, for each USA dollar that they bring in. So that's what USA travelers are spending at the hotels, USA dollars. Even as expenses here, like utilities and staff wages, rise. The squeeze hits hardest during the quieter months, which would be now when rooms already sit empty. So tourism really ramps up December through February. Beyond the numbers, broader issues compound the strain. U.S. tariffs under President Donald Trump have hiked costs on Costa Rican air exports, potentially tightening budgets for American travelers, the largest group headed to the country. These policies could further limit spending on trips abroad, adding uncertainty to an already soft market. So again, that's according to the Tico Times, a local publication here in the last couple of days. So we all know that there are economic hardships in the USA and around the world, and everything is related. So Costa Ricans here, when they are buying goods, American goods, those costs are increasing because of inflation in America. So if something costs more in America, it costs more when it gets here to Costa Rica. The other factors that come into play are the new tariffs and also the decline of the USA dollar, which is very prominent in the news right now. I've seen news reports about people with the means switching their investments to gold because of the uncertainty about the USA dollar. So, again, that's how Costa Rica is being impacted by the USA economy, inflation, the decline of the USA dollar, and the new Trump tariffs, and other factors around the world. If you have additional information, please put it in the comment section so that we can all continue to learn from one another as we discuss this issue and other issues. I want this to be an open place where people are free to discuss differences of opinions so that we can have a good understanding about the cost of living in Costa Rica. Pura Vita, ciao.